Better turn down Pearl Jam. Hello, 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 hello. I am in Chincoteague. Chincoteague, where the people are just as nice as they are most places in the South. No one's in here, and that's okay because I'm going to talk anyway because most people will watch on the replay. This place is beautiful, guys. Beautiful. There is a little bit more to do here than there is in Cape Charles because they've got a little putt-putt place. They got some ice cream places. They got a little mini water park. Right there's the bridge where you come across onto the island. Todd is right now, I'm going to go down that way towards him. If I kept going straight right here, this is where we came in earlier today, and my brakes are squeaking. So if I kept going straight, that's like I'm on Main Street, but back behind me, it's all residential all the way up to a dead end road, which is, I'm assuming, the end of the island. But if I kept going straight this way, this is the other end of Main Street, and there are more shops, restaurants, little places. They've got another little public park down here. There's piers that you can fish off of that we've seen. I'm thinking there's, I did see a couple of bed and breakfasts to the left. There's more restaurants and places like that. There's lots of residential houses that way. But I'm going left here and down back this way. If you kept going straight, which we did earlier, you'll see it in the thumbnail. We got to peek at the wild ponies, the wild horses, and they were beautiful. So we pulled over. They had a scenic pullover spot where you could pull over and take pictures and things. And I did get a little bit of a video and some pictures, and I'll share them in a little bit. And they were beautiful and majestic and very serene, and they are wild, and they're everything you would imagine. But and you keep going, and it's a natural preserve. But if you keep going straight, then you will get to the Atlantic Ocean, and it's a beautiful stretch of beach over there. So we parked. We were able to get out and walk a little bit and stand and appreciate the ocean side. And of course the tide is a little bit more powerful over there because it is the ocean and not the bay. So Brandon, oh my gosh, I've got Brandon on the brain. I talked to him earlier. Ethan, remarked on how he kind of, being in Cape Charles where it's on the bay side and the tide's not very powerful over there, he said he did miss the tide and the powerful waves of the Outer Banks a little bit. But he kind of likes the Eastern Shore, and that surprises me because Cape Charles doesn't have the activities that, well, I say activities, but the kid likes golf and he likes putt-putt. So that's, to him, that's everything. So that's where they are. And Chincoteague, as far as we've seen, has two different putt-putt places. So if he had it his way, he and his daddy would be playing on both of those today. But I don't think that's going to happen. So there's your residential junkie beach place right there. Sensations. Every beach town has one of those. And you can go in there and find all the little, knickknacks and things like that. I tried twice to go in this place, the Island Cottage, and despite the open signs, she's not open. Dang it. I went by the first time I pulled in, and it said, be back in 15 minutes. So I left. I came down here to this place called the Brant, which I love this. Get a load of this. He's got, this store has benches outside, and there's two guys waiting to cross the street, so I'm trying not to get them in the camera. But they've got, you'll have to take my word for it, you can see the little white signs right there, but it says these two signs, and these benches are underneath them. One says waiting on a woman, and the other sign above the bench says me too. It's the little things that crack me up. We ate a late lunch at this place called Maria's. It was really good. Very good. But there's one of the putt-putt places. Ethan said that one looked really good. But it wasn't quite open yet when we went past the first time. So I mean, lots of little local restaurants. I love it. There's the golf place where they're at. And I just drove by the pull in. The pull off. But that's okay. I'll just keep driving. But look at all the marsh. Oh my gosh, Carson is chomping at the bit to get here and go fishing. He is dying to get here. I sent him a little clip of a video and pictures, and he was like, yes, I want to be there and I want to fish. So there's the little water park. One of the stores I went in, you know, they always say ask the locals. Always ask the locals. So I went in there and she was like, go down and you'll find the McDonald's. Pull into the parking lot of the McDonald's, and the people that have the bike rental place right there, they own some of the ponies. And they're wild, you know, they're not tame, they're wild, but you know, they love people. So they have it set up where you can buy some of the pony food. It's 50 cents a bag. You know, we went inside and we talked to the lady for a little bit, and she told us about some of the oh, look at that. There's a little, I should have gone in there. Oh, well, you know what? My husband's probably ready to go. I bet they're done. But anyways, yeah, so we stopped there, and there were four ponies, and all female. And so we were able to feed them and talk to them. And she told us one was a bully and liked to shove her way in to get all the food. And so Ethan and I strategized, and we had it all planned out where one of us would occupy that one in particular, while the other one would feed the other mares or the other females, and it worked. But it was funny because Ethan said, "Why are you a bully?" And she turned her head like she was offended, like, "Oh my gosh, you have offended me." It was so cute. They're very smart. They're like really, really smart. Horses are. Okay, so who's here? Outer Banks? No, we are in Chincoteague right now. We were in, we've been staying in Cape Charles. We're on the eastern shore of Virginia. Hey, Scooter. Hey, where am I? Crime scene cleaner. Hey, QB. Hey, Debbie. Yes, it's gorgeous here. You can see the temperature. It's only 78 degrees. It's gorgeous. Hey, Amy. Yeah, the kids aren't out of school here yet. You know, the public school kids are still in school. So it's not full tourist season yet. Public school still has another couple of weeks. So there are people here, but yeah, it's not in season yet. See, I had to do a double take because there's a young man back behind me that looks just like my best friend's twin sons. I'm trying to find a place for a vacation to shell hunt. Oh yeah, well come over here. Not too full of tourists and kind of peaceful too. Cape Charles, I love it. It's not built up. It's quiet. I don't know how booked everything is there though. It's like the guy we rented the golf cart from. He said, I asked him, I said, have you noticed an uptick in you know, people, like reservations and things like that. And he said, well, I think more and more people are discovering us, but, you know, the area will only hold so many people at a time. So it's not like it's more people all at once. Like, we can only hold so many people. So, you know, there's not huge hotels. There's not huge houses. It's like the house we're staying in, it was built in 1902. It's been remodeled into a duplex. So it's, you know, 3 bedrooms on one side, 3 on the other. But the houses in Cape Charles are really old. They do have some new real estate being built, but it's not like it's not like the touristy places. It's quiet, and you can walk to the beach. You rent a golf cart. You can tool around town on the golf cart. They've got Main Street where there's shops and restaurants, and it's just a nice little town. It's just a nice little town. You know, you go in, and I will, Scooter, I will. And Crime Scene Cleaner, she knows a lot about it. That's where her dad lives. So she could tell you much, much more about it. But it's just, it's quiet. And I wouldn't say there's tons and tons of shells like where you were. But, I mean, if you watch my other videos, you'll see that, especially like if you go out in the morning or at night, like in the evening when the tide has gone out, you can find shells. The locals will tell you which parts of the beach to go to if you're looking for shells. So, you know, I've been able, like, well, here, I went out on Chincoteague, the beach. Ethan and I walked out there, and just in like 2 minutes, not even, we were able, I'm sorry, the camera's shaking around. We were able to just pick these up willy-nilly out on the beach there. And then Todd was standing there, and he says, he was just talking, and I said, look, are we, this is on Chincoteague. I said, are we leaving yet? Because if we're not, I'm going for a walk to that pile of shells right there, and I'm going to start picking them up. He's like, okay, we're leaving. I mean, so Chincoteague is about an hour north of Cape Charles. So, and this is on the ocean side. And this was just me and Ethan just standing right in one spot, just picking up willy-nilly, putting them in our pockets. So, no, I didn't buy these shells. I picked these up. I just picked these up off the beach. We just walked out just real quick in our regular clothes just to see the ocean for a minute in Chincoteague. I did not buy these shells. I just picked them up. Yeah, golf cart. That's a green screen. You're not on a vacation. Yeah, I'm not on vacation. Dave wants a vacation. Yep, ask the locals. Not a lot of stairs, yeah. Yep, get a golf cart. You can tool around on your little golf cart. It's a golf cart town. And actually here in Chincoteague, I've seen golf carts tooling around on the streets here. So, yep. Kevin, you're funny. Cape Charles is wonderful. Like, I want to bring my parents back here. They have a couple of bed and breakfast places in Cape Charles that are just, the one we stayed in was so nice. So nice. Hi, Danny Mae. Did anybody else come in that I missed? I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, Chincoteague. We're having a ball. You could fly into Norfolk Norfolk, Virginia, the airport there, and rent a car and then drive the rest of the way. It's an easy drive from Norfolk. Oh, you got Dippin' Dots. Mm-hmm. I'll show you, Ethan.
Hi.
Cookies and cream Dippin' Dots. All right, let me put this back there. All right, where are we going now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just finished some mini golf.
I know. Who won?
Dad.
Dad did.
Dad by a lot. I got a hole in one though.
You did?
I got one.
Dad got one too?
Later.
I got one that was like this close to not making it. That was a hole in one. You had to like hit it into one of those cups and it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I hit just enough to make it barely roll in there and it rolled in the hole. I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah. All right, so that's your first taste of Dippin' Dots. What do you think?
It's like Dippin' Dots. I don't know what it tastes like.
It should melt in your mouth. It kind of tastes like ice cream. Does it? Yeah. It's kind of an okay alternative, don't you think? Did you play 2 rounds?
Yeah.
I mean, we played front and back 36 holes.
It's 36 holes. Okay. Cool. All right, well, I got to drive now.
How much did you win by, Dad?
Second.
Oh, we got to add up the scores.
You probably beat me by more than 10.
About 8.
Beat me by 8.
Beat you about 8 the first time.
Yeah, it's pretty dog friendly. We've seen a lot of those.
Right.
Actually, one of the stores that I went in
There you go.
here at Chincoteague, she had her dog in there.
About 8 the first time and 8 the second time.
Yep.
How much you beat me by?
Vacation always sounds nice. Doesn't matter how long you've been at home.
How much did you beat me by?
Kevin.
You see? I already told you, for the first 18.
No, but add them all together.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, we got to decide where we're going next, guys. So I'm going to end the live. I've run my mouth enough. Got to decide if we're going somewhere else or back to Cape Charles for the night. I know.
And then staying for one more day.
Yeah, we're heading home tomorrow. We're going to check. What was, Crime Scene Cleaner, what is the time of the Pearl market? What's the time frame of that? Because that's tomorrow, correct?
There's the final for the 2 courses.
Hold on.
Thanks, guys.
I had 108 and you got 92?
Yes.
Dang.
Pearl market in the morning, 9 to 12. Okay. Yeah, because we got to be out of the house by 10 and turn in the golf cart by 10. So we'll be up early and motoring out early.
Dad beat me by 16.
Oh, you need more practice. Yeah.
I always hit it too hard or way too soft.
Yeah. You need to practice your putting game. Okay, thanks for coming in, guys. If you think about it, hit that thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. And we'll talk again soon. I'll send you guys some information. And Crime Scene Cleaner can send y'all some information too in Slack. Until then. Hi, Rosalita.
And eat some Dippin' Dots.
Rosalita makes me want to sing. Her name is so pretty. Yep. Eat some Dippin' Dots, Ethan said. Kevin said throw them in the air. Don't throw them in the air.
I won't.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.
That would be cool though.